What's going on, my comrades? It's your boy, FrankandtheFurious, bringing you some NHL20 Pittsburgh Penguins franchise mode. We are entering the 2024-2025 season. That is a tongue twister. And this season is going to be a very strange one moving forward. This is going to tell us how badly we need a retool or not. Or it's going to decide whether this is a retool or a rebuild. Because while the game says we're a rebuilder, Crosby is still Sidney flipping Crosby, and Gino melted to an 85 and has pretty much stayed there for like a couple years. So yeah, Gino is kind of fighting it. He's fighting it. So the lines, we got Gensel, Crosby, Zucker. We got Bolevsky, Malkin, Toffoli, Wood, McCann, Zach Aston-Reese, Sammy Blais, Teddy Bluger, and new trade acquisitions, Ilya Mikheyev. Off screen, actually did a recording where I made the trade, and I messed it up really bad. So, oops. I can try to clip in that recording. We traded for Mikheyev and a fourth from Minnesota for the defensive prospect Ragnarsson. If I want to find a clipping of it, it will pop up right about now. So yeah, as a trade we made for Mikheyev, and I made another trade, but it was I got rid of 2 AHL players so I can free up roster spaces because I signed a couple people out of free agency, but we'll get to that later. Defense, we got Brady Shea, John Marino, Nikita Zadorov, Ethan Bear, Marcus Pettersson, and P.O. Joseph. I discovered something. I discovered something evil. Not evil, but very cool. I changed Brady Shea to a defensive defenseman to just hypothesize. I'll tell you why he's not one later, but if I were to switch Marino and Bear, that top pairing would become a +5. Yeah, that's pretty good. But the reason I'm not doing that is I look at Brady Shea's stats. His shot is pretty not bad for a defenseman. He's just super good with his offensive awareness and puck skills that I can't really justify him being a defensive defenseman. I can't really justify that. So I'm leaving him as a two-way. And like I said, I did not want to make any changes I did not agree with, and that is a change I kind of don't agree with. But yeah, that was an idea there. Special teams. Power play, we got Jake Gensel, Sidney Crosby, Evgeny Malkin, and Jason Zucker, Marino, Bolevsky, McCann, Toffoli, Blais, Bear. You rattled them off. That was weird pacing. 4-man, we got Crosby, Gensel, Marino, and Zucker. And for the second pairing, we got Malkin, McCann, Bear, Toffoli. Third PK, yeah. First PK unit, we got McCann, Aston-Reese, Pettersson, Joseph. Second pairing, we got Bluger, Blais, Shea, and Zadorov. Only Blais, and we had something else to rhyme with Blais and Shea. And not the bad word. It's not a bad word, just it can be used in mean ways. McCann, Pettersson, and Joseph. 3-man, Bluger, Shea, Zadorov as the second 3-man. Extras, we got the 4-and-4, Crosby, Gensel, Shea, Marino, Malkin, Zucker, P.O. Joseph, and Pettersson. And then the third unit is McCann, Toffoli, Zadorov, and Bear. 3-man, Crosby, Gensel, Shea, Malkin, forgot to edit that. Malkin, Zucker, Shea. The first pairing will have Marino on it. The third pairing will be McCann, Toffoli, and Joseph. Extra attacker, Jake Gensel. If not, Sidney Crosby comes in. A shootout, Malkin, Crosby, Gensel, Toffoli, and Zucker. Goaltending, Matt Murray. Still a starter. He's been a starter for years. He's very hit or miss with Murray. It really depends. And back up, good old Elvis Merzlikins, who we're giving him another chance to. I did my research on him. He had a real piss poor year last year, but let's see if he can bounce back this year. Let's see if he can. Healthy scratches, Justin Almeida and Jan Drogs. But I have a depth defenseman I signed. But we might do something interesting for that. Down the minors. This is going to change, but here's a look. We got Foy, Reed, Barber, Poland, Schutz, Laguerre, Mato, Gru, Filatov, Enroth, Oland, Pitkinen. That's the lineup we're pretty much going with on defense. Mayarov, Almeida, Carlson, Drew, Gordev, and Clendenning. The players I ended up moving were Cedric Perry, the power forward out of the cube, and defenseman Yamari Payer, something like that. I don't know. They have very. The names probably don't sound as similar as I'm pronouncing them, but they weren't going to turn anything, and they were just contract dumps. I sent them to Toronto, I believe. I got like a 7th out of it. Really just a nothing pick. Goaltending, we got Ustamenko, who, like I said, if Merzlikin struggles, Ustamenko will be the first immediately called up. I will not hesitate. And backup Emil Army, who might become the starter. And healthy scratches, Salcido, Piper, goaltender Coco, Pros, and Rashenev. Sure. That is the squad we are looking at. I did sign 3 players. But, yeah, I did sign 3 players. So let's send them a couple days to see if they sign. Boston's trying to train me. Torrey Krug for McCann. Oh, have you lost your mind? Because I help you find it. Let me make sure scouts are in the right places. Let me make sure of that. It's been a little while since I've jumped into NHL. Yeah, scouts are not in the right place. There's someone missing, and that is someone in the Pacific. I think it was you. Yeah, you. It was I remember you. Yeah, it's been a little since I recorded. So, yeah. Yeah, this year is really gonna... On paper, I don't think we make the playoffs looking at the team on paper. But Crosby and Malkin can still have some juice left in them. It's losing Letang really hurts the team. And I found out where Letang went, and it is absurd. It is absurd. Not where he went. Just what the game is doing. Because I look at the Islanders. I go down to defensemen. I look at their Bridgeport defensemen. And is it still? Yeah. There's Letang. 74 overall. Minor depth defenseman. Getting paid $4.6 million for a year. And he has more value than prospects. And a dude in the NHL who could turn out to be a top 4 defenseman. Axel Anderson. Who I actually kind of want to trade for, but that's not the point. I don't understand this game. I don't. Why? I understand he had a great season, but like on paper, Letang is dead, to say the least. Oh yeah, let's keep 7 days. See if our boys sign. Sharks want to trade Jujar Kara to me. I thought about getting him for the bottom 6, but I like to make AM more, to be honest. And I really don't want to make any other trades because I have no idea what direction this team is going to go in. If we get off to a rocky start, to be honest, I don't think I'm going to try to patchwork this team up and start sacrificing futures. Some of them, maybe. I mean, like, prospects like... Oh, yep. There's one signing. Milos Roman I brought in to be a kind of a depth center for the minors. Goaltending prospect. He is 70 overall. In the instance, Ustamenko gets called up and we trade Merzlikins. This guy becomes a minor league backup. And should have one more. Yep. Johansson. A Norwegian kid. He's basically going to be our depth defenseman in the majors. He is a minor top 2. But the reason... I want to call him up. Sorry. The reason I am bringing him up, but I don't know how much I'm going to play him because Mayarov. is probably going to be my called-up if we have injuries. Because I want the guy to get... I want him to get some NHL experience. And I think next year will be his first full season with the team. Unless the team has a crapshoot, we sell at the deadline, and Pettersson's gone because he's expiring. But yeah, let's send to the first game against Toronto. Get through preseason as we get smacked with the Capitals. But this year is going to be it's going to be an interesting year, to say the least. I have no idea where this team is going to go. No idea. Like, in the last few years, I had an idea because, like, okay, we still have a tank. He's still got some gas left in the tank, so Crosby and Malkin are still doing well, so it's like, okay. But right now, with this squad, I have no idea. Also, forgot to mention, I changed a lot of my prospects' playing type because some of them just didn't really fit. A lot of them were like defensive defensemen, but they were pretty good offensively, so it was strange, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. Okay, thank you for the suggestion. Yeah, it didn't really make any sense, in my opinion. Alright, let's sim to November 1st. As we're going to get an injury in Game 1? No, but Wilkes-Barre Scranton will already have 2 injuries on the season. They have played 2 games. And already we have no defensemen left in Wilkes-Barre Scranton. Alright. So you two go up. We'll let Froze play with Mayerov. And we lose our first 2. That's great. We lose our first 3. That's great. Hey, we beat Boston. I see this as an absolute win. Lucas Carlson returns. I already forgot whose spot he's in. Okay. No, it's Froze. And Lucas Carlson. There we go. Yeah, I have no idea what direction this team is going to go in as we beat Florida because we can't decide either. But I'm not going to... If we're like on the verge of a wild card, I'm not buying at the deadline unless we're getting a young future. We're not getting a rental. Because that's not the way to go. As we are strange. We evened up our 3-3 record, then dropped another game as Murray is back. Good to see. Also, I am really waiting for these 5. My bad, these 6 to develop any day now. Yeah, there's Milos Roman. Yeah, he doesn't really fit anywhere. That sucks a little bit, but Olshenko is going to be nice. Olshenko will be very nice if we do have to call up Ustamenko. And he becomes a full-time starter. Alright. Our Murray goes in. Switch him out with Carlson. And switch these 2. There we go. But yeah, McCann wants to speak about ice time. McCann, you're a team player. Come on, buddy. There we go. I love this kid. Love him to death. But yeah, if I don't know what's going to happen, but McCann might get thrust into the number 1 center position soon as Bolevsky goes down. Great. You really don't want to see that. As I'm just going to put in Almeida. Yeah, we'll play Almeida. Yeah, we'll play him with Malkin. How's everyone doing so far? Gensel, not too well. Crosby, finally starting to drop off. Zucker's not doing well. Malkin has 8 goals, no assists. What is that stat line? Foley's doing pretty well, so that second line seems to be doing pretty well before Valesky got injured. McCann's doing well. McCann is doing well. Sammy Blais is doing awesome. Oh, that's great to see. That's great to see. Marino gets it going more. That second defensive pairing. Want them to play better defensively. Murray, not doing bad. Oh my god, Murray's leaking. I'll give you till the end of November before I pull the plug. If he doesn't get it up to like at least the 900, I pull the plug. I'll try to find a trade. If not, I waive him. He probably gets claimed off waivers. Who got injured? That's going to decide who I want to throw. And Filatov, that's my power forward prospect. I think he was like a sniper, if I was correct. And I like looked at his stature and like, no kid, you're a power forward. Go play power forward. Yeah, like, yeah, no way in hell am I going to let that. Yeah, we are indecisive of what this team wants to be. Yeah, this team doesn't know either. All right. Up to Carolina. As Murray goes down for a while. Well, I guess Ustamenko is going to get the call-up. Good thing we signed Voloshenko. Or else, yeah. Oops. Or Murray. I don't even know what it said. Did it say torn ACL? Maybe not torn ACL, but probably a sprained ACL. Let's just say that happened. I don't remember. Or a torn hamstring, something like that. That sounds goalie-like. As Miles Wood, healthy. Alright. Yeah, that first line's pulling it back. Zucker, come on, buddy. You're not getting paid that much to put up 1 point in every 2 games. Almeida plays 2 games and the dude gets into a fight or boards someone. What the fuck is Malkin's stat line? I don't understand. Miles Wood's not doing bad, but yeah, Sammy Blay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good for a 4th liner. You gotta drop off soon. As Ustamenko played fucking incredible down the minors, and hopefully Merzlikins can win a game, like in real life. But yeah, hopefully we get Bolesky back here soon as Barber's healthy. But I don't think he was injured in the first place. As Ethan Barrett gets injured. I could call up Mayarov, but it's a short-term injury. If it's going to be a long-term injury, I call up Mayarov. If it's not, I call up Johansson. You actually don't. I'll leave you with Zadorov. It sounds strange, but I'll leave him there. As 2 big wins. A rally after the Murray injury. Filatov returns. If we go on like a winning streak without Matt Murray, I'm going to be like, Lord. Trade Murray. We don't need him. Jalen Bolesky returns as this week has just been hell for the team because it's been injury. Almeida, 3 points, 2 of them being goals. Pretty good. Okay, go in Bolesky. As, you're having a bit of a sophomore slump. Hopefully after that injury you can get back to rolling. As he gets injured. Alright. Up comes Mayarov. Depending how Mayarov plays, I might just leave him in until, Ethan Bear gets back. That's what I might do. Mayarov should also play on this second pairing too, because yeah, you like our coach's system. Yeah, you like our coach's system. And down here, is there any big name? No, we'll give Ragnar Chuck the extra ice time. We'll give Ragnar Chuck the extra ice time as the Rangers, nice OT win. Marcus Pettersson. Oh my fucking god, that's 3 blue liners. Why is our defense made of fucking peanut brittle? Okay. I guess Almari comes up. He gets his first look at the NHL, I think. He might have played like 1 game for us before. But, hey, congratulations on your NHL debut as what? Yep, that 26-year-old. You know, we'll just give free. I have no idea how to pronounce that. I don't. Cole. Sure, from Ninjago. As we lose to Columbus, well, we beat Chicago. This team's doing good when looking at it on paper, this team should be dead in the water, but I have no explanation why. Amari, how'd you do? You got a goal! You played 23 minutes! Why were you on the ice for 23 minutes? Where goes Johansson? Okay. Mayurov is not having a fun time adjusting to the North American ice. That is, you know what? Defensemen are strange. Defensemen are very strange. There are just birds flying outside my window, but they're dive bombing from my roof. I don't know. I don't know what's going on outside. I don't think anyone else does either, because we've all been trapped inside for the most part, except when we decided it's time to riot. Dude, 11 penalty minutes. I'm pretty sure you weren't enforcer when I changed you, but you probably like it. In goes Almari. And let's get through November, please. A healthy November. Marcus Pettersson has returned. That is good to see. That is good to see. You should be in Pettersson's spot. So, there you go. How's Mayurov doing? He's doing better. He's doing better with the decreased ice time, so... Nah, you know, yeah, I'll just give him the extra time. Don't think of it. As Filatov goes down again. Oh my god, I hate my coach's systems where they just turn your eggs to butter. Quinn Piper. Piper will get a look at the AHL level. Ariel Piper. It's probably not how you pronounce it, but it's fun that way. As we're not... Theo Joseph goes down. What the fuck? That's all I really have to say is what the fuck. Alright. Johansson. Johanssonen. There we go. Actually, Mayurov he played well with Zadorov, so you know I'll leave the two together. Filatov fully healed. Also, I forgot to mention this. Mayurov got changed to a two-way instead of a defensive defenseman because the dude is not bad offensively, and I could not justify him being a defensive defenseman. So yeah, we're gonna hope he grows into his role much better. So I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say Merzlikins might be playing better. As Gensel leads the team in points, he's a point per game. Nice to see. Very nice to see he's living up to his contract. Unlike someone. Actually, you are doing a lot better now, so that is nice to see. As Merzlikins is playing lights out. And Ustamenko is also playing good. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. For the walking wounded defense and goaltending, we've been holding up strangely. How's the team doing? Crosby also has 28 points. Bolevsky having a bit of a sophomore slump, but heck, sophomore slumps exist for a reason. Malkin, God. The Foley's kind of taking the foot off the gas a little bit. Miles Wood doing pretty good. McCann always doing awesome. Ashton Ray's doing pretty good. Sammy Billy has slowed down a little bit. I'm going to do something a little controversial. I'm gonna let Bolevsky play with McCann. Since Play had the really hot start, we'll let him play with Malkin. See if he can find it back. And, yeah, we'll do Wood, Bluger, Mikheyev. And Brady Shea, 9 points. Plus minus is amazing. Him and Marino are a good pairing. Second pairing, Zadorov. Okay. Mayurov got a goal. Nice to see. It's sad we're going to have to burn off a year of his entry-level contract. Well, actually, no. It wouldn't burn off a year. Would it? I don't know. I'm trying to think. Because in the game sometimes in the AHL, they don't burn off a year. Either way, if it does, it doesn't. It's going to suck. But it looks like the game has kind of decided Ustamenko is the starter over Merzlikins, which is strange. But we are going to sim to January 1st. We are not playing the Winter Classic this year, or on the day of the Winter Classic. I think 2 years ago, there were other games on January 1st, which was like strange. Part of me wants to go out and get a defenseman for the minors because look at the majors. P.O. Joseph's back. It's nice to see. Yeah, it's nice to see. P.O. Joseph is back as Johanssonen is going to get a goal. Put in P.O., who's doing not bad this season. Mayarov, a little rocky start, but he's fitting in just well now. You know what? Maybe trading him was not not trading him was not a mistake. Maybe giving him the show of faith. Sometimes that helps players. Ethan Bear is back, so this means we got to send someone down. And Johanssonen. Actually, wait. No, Mayarov. Yeah, I'll send down Mayarov. Played pretty good at the NHL level. I'm very happy. But for his stint, he's played pretty good. As we're not gonna put in Ethan Bear yet. We're just gonna put in Johanssonen because I don't want Bear to get re-injured. But when Bear's ready, I'll throw him right back in. Who is in his spot? Ragnarchuk. Okay. As Fro's playing, he got a goal. ±4. Ragnarchuk not doing bad either. Yeah, we'll put in Mayarov. There we go. And continue the sim. Rose goes down. Freeze. I knew the Pirates had a baseball player with that last name. For some reason, I remember it being pronounced like Freeze. Something along the lines, but maybe I'm just losing it. Maybe it was a different name. I thought it looked something like that, though. Something like that. Ethan Bear is back. Johanssonen, he got 1 goal. More than Ricola did in his stand. I was at the game. It was last year. I guess I'm kind of dating this a little bit, but it's NHL fucking 20. I'm not going to be playing NHL 20 in 2024. Maybe I will. Maybe just as a throwback. But who knows? But fuck. What am I wish I could think straight thoughts sometimes. So I went to the game where Ricola didn't have a goal yet. It was his first year with the Penguins, which was 2018-2019, that season. And he fucking takes a slapper from the point, smacks off both posts, and doesn't go in. I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? This kid's luck. This kid's luck is piss poor as Brady Che goes down. Okay, good. We have Johanssonen. Alright, so we'll put in Johanssonen, and I'll let Theo Joseph get the extra ice time with Marino. There we go. I could have did Zadorov thinking about it. Oh well. I don't care. Yeah, it looks like if goaltending does not shoot like shit its pants, we're just running teams out of the building by putting up 6-7 goals. Looks like that's just strategy right now. As good old Shea's back, Johanssonen got another goal. Goal scoring god, I tell ya. Almost as good as Jan Drogs. As Marino is doing excellent. Good to see Ethan Bear. What the fuck are you doing, kid? He is having some hard times. So is Ustamenko. Oh my god. Yet the game, I don't know why the game has decided Ustimenko is the starter. Merzlikins is playing better. Matt Murray is back, and yeah, I've made up my mind of who I'm waving right now. See Ustimenko. Murray is in the crease now. And yeah, he's still hurt. So when he gets re-injured and out till March, we'll call Ustimenko right back up. Yeah, Merzlikins playing out of his mind, to say the least. Playing out of his mind. Volchenko, how you doing? You and Larmy are iffy, which is... I guess you can kind of argue their defense isn't... Other than Mayurov, it's not the best, and Mayurov was with me for a while, but we are in a playoff spot. That is strange. Let's look at the, not really halfway point, but basically the halfway point of the season. Let's take a look here. So Crosby is not leading the team in scoring. Sorry, I was going to say he was, but no, he's not. That is Jake Guentzel with 20 goals, 29 assists for 49 points in 39 games. Guy is lights out right now. He has 20. Oh my god, he has 20 goals already. That's pretty good. Sidney Crosby, however, very close behind. Someone's feeding Guentzel the goals, and that's good old Sid, the old man now, with a good old 47 points in 39 games. Gino is showing zero signs of age and putting up 43 points and 25 goals. Zucker is a point per game with 39 points in 39 games. McCann is doing amazing. Sammy Blais is doing pretty damn good. What the fuck? Okay. That's cool. Tyler Toffoli, not bad. Wish he could pick it up a little bit, but hey, I'm not going to complain. Marino is doing excellent. Zach Asheris is doing pretty well. I think he already beat his last season. No, not yet. But he is close. Which was really nice because we got him on a cheap deal again. Bolevsky is, yeah, he's having that sophomore slump, but that's okay. Actually, you know what? No, he's still kind of on pace he was last year. He's probably going to get a little less, but he's still kind of on pace. So yeah, scratch that. He's not doing bad. Ethan Bear, however, is we're getting some question marks next to his name. I know. I mean, I guess for that price that we gave him, we're getting the same value goods as Merzlikins and Murray. The tandem is lights out, to say the least. They're playing incredible. Yeah. How do we fare up against the rest of the league? I wonder if Murray and Merzlikins have the lowest goals against average, as DKPD leads the league in scoring, but Guentzel is very close behind with Crosby. Could we see a Guentzel Art Ross? Who knows? I don't want to jinx it. So right now, DKPD is playing really good. Alright, goal scoring leader. That goes to fucking Evgeny Malkin right now. But thank God we have two more logical players with Draisaitl and Chelios. What the hell? Alright, plus minus king right now, Sebastian Aho. We don't really need to do penalty minutes, power plays. I guess power play. Who's power play? Yeah, yep, that's where he's getting his points. Good old DKPD. Alright, who's probably the front runner for the Norris going into the new year? That looks like John Carlson, but Adam Boquist. And Rasmus Dahlin, it's a three-man race, and Marino is in the conversation, especially when you bring up his plus-minus. It's a lot better than the top two, and it's better than 4 and 5. Actually, 3 and 4. So yeah, Marino's having a good season. Goaltending. Mikhail Berdine is God for Nashville in net. Oh. Strange. There's Michael DiPietro. Who leads in save percentage? Spencer Knight is lights out for Florida. He is playing incredible. Yeah, that is really good as a... Oh, no, I wanted to do lowest. Who has the lowest goals against average? That goes to Colton Ellis. Who is St. Louis's starter when he really shouldn't be. Oh yeah, there's Merzlikins and Murray. So I guess that says a lot about our defense. It's well, even Bears not scoring. It looks like the defense is holding tight for the most part. But yeah, I would like to thank you all for watching. But above all else, stay cute out there, my comrades.